What's up, Sportman family? It's your boy Sparkman, and welcome back to another video. Yes, you see the championship belt right here. We are having our Long Island TCG show, first ever in-person Yu-Gi-Oh tournament this Saturday, November 16th. It's going to be a blast, everybody, and you get to win this Yu-Gi-Oh championship belt. It looks absolutely awesome. You see my logo right there. All the sponsors, Long Island TCG show. You see the Blue Eyes logo right there as well. It's going to be such a good time. I cannot wait. First place gets the championship belt. They get 2 booster boxes. There's also going to be a giveaway as well if you enter the tournament for a Black Rose Dragon Ghost Rare. So check that out. That's going to be great. Second place gets a 1 booster box, and third and fourth place get 12 packs respectively. I cannot wait. It's my first ever in-person Yu-Gi-Oh tournament that I'm running. I've done a lot of online Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments in the past, but this is my first ever in-person one. I cannot wait. This show is going to be absolutely amazing. I also have to, shout out some people that are helping me run this tournament. That being an awesome friend of the channel. You all know him. He's another YouTuber here in the community as well. Hotshot Frontier. Also, I have some amazing people in my life that are helping me run this as well. My girlfriend, my sister, my best friend, Malik Technique. He's been on the channel multiple times. He's been one that helps me record a lot. My sister helps record as well. I even had my girlfriend record and help me in the past as well. So I'm really appreciative of all their help helping me run this tournament. But that's all happening this weekend. We have much more stuff happening as well. I'm also hosting Q&A panels that I will be jumping back and forth from both the tournament and panels. And yes, what amazing voice actor panel line we have here. And first up, we gotta talk about this because Avatar: The Last Airbender is such an awesome one to have. And of course, we have Uncle Iroh and Toph, the voice actors Greg Baldwin and Michaela Jill Murphy. It's going to be an absolute blast. I can't wait to ask them questions, hear their answers. Yes, everybody, I am a little bit overwhelmed in a good way. I am nervous. It's only natural. I haven't been feeling nervous at all the past few weeks, but of course this week, the week of, it's only natural. I am a little nervous. I do have little butterflies, not gonna lie, but of course I am just very excited as well for the opportunity. Long Island TCG show is an amazing TCG show. It's been happening for the past year and a half or so, and it's been just quality. If I ever recommended a show to go to, it's this one, everybody. This is the show to come to have fun at, to collect, to make friends, to, have that community around you and supporting you. It's going to be an absolute fun time. We're going to be even opening up Yu-Gi-Oh packs at this event as well, some Bonanza as well, so that's going to be fun. But obviously this Q&A panel is amazing. Like, I can't even say enough. Like, just having Avatar there is going to be, everything. But of course, we're also hosting other panels as well, and I'm doing the moderation and Q&A for all these panels at this amazing show. So grateful for the opportunity, to say the least. And we got to talk about the other one here. Amazing voice actor, Sarah Natochenny. What an amazing voice actor that we get to actually ask questions to as well. It's going to be an absolute blast. We also are interviewing Q&A, like I said, as well. Matthew Sussman and Megan Hollingshead. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So many amazing voice actors. Erica Schroeder as well. We also have Waldo Cabrera, the person of the VP of 4Kids, the art director on the team that helped bring Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh to America. What an amazing opportunity to actually ask this man, an Emmy Award winner, questions about these 2 amazing animes that really shaped and changed the landscape of the trading card games. So I cannot wait to ask the questions here to all these amazing voice actors and even this director right here. It's going to be an absolute amazing time. I hope to see everyone there. If you see me there, come say hi. I will be signing autographs myself. Absolutely free, obviously, because, why not? Taking pictures, whatever you guys want, I'm there. I know a lot of people have been asking me, they need to take pictures with me, they need to get an autograph. Sure, whatever you want. I'm just very excited. It's going to be a great time. Maybe we'll do an in-person market watch, and maybe we'll have some people join in as well. But it's going to be a good time. I cannot wait. And let's get right to this video because we have a lot to talk about with Bonanza, as you read the title as well. But I will say this, right? I really love this set, right? I think everybody understands I love this set. There's no doubt about it. 95% of me absolutely love this set. 5% of me worries for a lot of different other reasons. And I'm going to explain that to you right now because I like to play devil's advocate. I like to look at it from the other lens and perspective as well. As much as I love this set, I think that the access to cards in this set has been incredible. That being from GOAT, Edison, and even current day meta format, that you can get cards that are accessible to play in the game is amazing. You cannot go wrong with a set like this because it offers so much to the public. However, like I said, we're playing devil's advocate. We gotta look at the other sides here as well. The other side here I look is OTS stores, locals. What I've been noticing is that because of this set, and it's been a lot of sets recently in the past that has been affecting, the market and also profit margins for a lot of stores, is them not really carrying Yu-Gi-Oh anymore, or they're shutting down in general because Yu-Gi-Oh was their way of profiting, making money. And unfortunately, these past few years, I will say these past few years because reprints have really hurt this game in terms of the market standpoint, in terms of stores making money on certain sets. And yes, you have to also look at it from that lens because they have to survive. They have to pay the rent. And obviously, if they can't pay the rent, then they can't afford, and then they have to close down, or they have to switch over to a different game. And it's obvious so. And why I say this is because I think Bonanza, in a sense, does hurt the game from an overall market standpoint, right? I know we don't like to talk about a lot of times, it should be affordable. It should be. We all understand that. I understand that. But at the same time, we also have to understand in perspective that these stores need to make money in order to actually host Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. Like, these Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments that I'm hosting, right? This in-person one, the first ever one I'm hosting, is going to be something probably going to be once every 5 months. It's not going to be something that's going to happen every week. Locals are there for you to actually go enjoy every week. Build a community, make friends, and a lot of the friends I've made in this community has been going to actual locals. Oh my god, the belt almost dropped. Has been actually going to locals every week, and that is everything. I feel like when it comes to a train card game is playing in person. Now online is fun, don't get it mistaken. It's nice to play from your seat right here and actually just enjoy, but to a sense you have to also understand, like, there needs to be an actual physical aspect to the train card game as well. And I think a lot of times we forget that the bread and butter of this game is in person. The bread and butter of this game is making friends, right? So it's tough to see when you have a lot of Instagram posts that I've been noticing recently. My local stopped carrying Yu-Gi-Oh. They're, actually not running tournaments anymore. They're closing down. Like, it's not good. It's not good to see that. I'm not a fan of seeing that because that means that community that was there is no longer there. And that's unfortunate because you have a bunch of friends that probably were meeting up to go each week. And not to say they can't meet up for other things, but Yu-Gi-Oh was their overall main attraction, right? What brought them together. So it's unfortunate when you see certain things like this because I do believe Bonanza in a way hurts that. The tints came out only a month ago, and then Bonanza came out with similar cards in it that affected the value of the tins. So what were the tins' necessary purpose at this point? There wasn't any. Sure, there's other cards of the tins that Bonanza didn't have. We can make that argument, sure. But the main cards that the tins were carrying that were really pricey, and I say pricey because it definitely went down from, past set that it was in, right? SPL9 was $100+. It was more affordable at around 40, 50, and affordable to a sense, right? We look at the margin here, much more affordable than it once was. But now, you got it in Bonanza, and the price point of the tins have just depleted. There's absolutely no sense to get the tins. Because if you're a meta person, if you're looking to pick up the stuff you need, it more or less is now in Bonanza. So we talk about stores buying stock from Konami, right? From their vendors. And buying it in waves, right? The tins, the sets. It's going to be stuck on the shelf now, everybody. So you got to keep that in mind. Yes, can you sell maybe one a day? Sure. Can you sell certain things a day? Sure. But at the same time, we're expecting a lot of sales from those things to be off the shelves in a quick amount of time within the next few months, and that is not going to happen here now. Because Bonanza kind of interrupted that. They're not allowing anything to breathe. These products aren't giving time to breathe because they're rolling out other stuff that are making hard for store owners to get rid of those things on their shelves. So, to play devil's advocate here, the Bonanza set does not help this purpose. In actuality, Bonanza hurts the game much more than we think it does. And though I am a fan of the set in general because we get a lot of different rarities, we get a lot of different things that were in the past that players now play and go in Edison, I get it. It also hurts profit margins from a store perspective. And at the end of the day, if there's nowhere to play the game, what's the sense of buying the cards? We have to also look at it from that lens. Right? I know we like to look at it from one lens. Oh, it's affordable. I can buy it, blah, blah. But we got to open our minds. We got to open our eyes. We have to look at it from different avenues here. That's why if we have these discussions, Konami has to start listening to its actual community a little bit. And yes, we do love sets like this, but we also have to look at the landscape of, are we hurting us in the long run by giving us a little bit here and there in the short term? There's a lot of aspects here to actually, really investigate here and look at. So we'll see what happens in the next few months. I've already seen 4 different stories from 4 different people saying that their store is no longer carrying Yu-Gi-Oh! Or their store is closed. And that, to me, is very unfortunate. Because I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan of locals closing. Oh my god, did my poster just fall? Everything's happening right now. I apologize. But we'll see what happens. Time will tell, but we're hoping for the best. Obviously, we want the game to thrive and succeed in the long term. We always talk about Konami doing things to help the community. I do think in regards, they were trying to. I think they're always going to be a part of a set that hurts one sense of the community in a way. Not everyone's going to be happy. We always talk about you can't please everybody. There's no way you can. But overall, we should always be thinking, how can we also help the store owners? Because at the end of the day, they need to pay rent. Right? They need to supply and also stay in business for us to actually go enjoy the game. Because then, what's the sense of buying into the physical card game? Where are we going to play? Where are we going to play? So there's that avenue to look at, right? So obviously, I know technology is now becoming more and more popular with the game itself, Master Duel, and all these other different games that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is bringing out. So it's great. We love to see that, but we also need a place to play. So I always say that, you can't build a community without going somewhere, and well, hopefully we can always go somewhere with Yu-Gi-Oh! Because to me, a locals is your home when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! It's your hub. But yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to make a little video on this as well, because I do want to play a little bit of devil's advocate and also, kind of voice my voice for the OTS stores, because I do see the struggle. I do see the purpose of them hurting. Yes, this set sold a lot on shelves at your OTS stores, and there's that avenue as well. But then there's also a lot of supply in the past that's now stuck on the shelf. So we also have to look at it from that lens as well. So I want to hear your comments, want to hear your opinions. I know there's going to be a lot of different opinions about this. I'm not hating on this set. I don't hate this set. I just think that there's different ways to go about it at times. But like I said, 95% of me loves this set. Like, at the end of the day, this is a great set. A lot of great, awesome cards in this one. A lot of different rarities, alternate artworks, OG artworks that got upgraded as well. So can't complain too much, but we always can say how we can do better in the long run as well. But yeah, want to hear your comments, want to hear your opinions. But please subscribe, comment, and from your truly Sparkman. We'll catch you next one. Peace out, YouTube.